Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. Let me cut my mic down, this game down a little bit, okay? All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. This is Pastor Dow. And I thought what I'd do is I'll come in here just for a moment and kind of scan and a little bit give an update on the news that's going on in the world, because whether we like it or not, news does affect our daily lives. But I also know that if you're looking for the mainstream news media to give you the truth, you know just as well as I do that all they're going to do is spin it. What we've got is Iran warns U.S. carrier to stay out of Persian Gulf. So here we go again. We have the United States of America over there in international waters, where they actually moved into the Iranian water. And they're provoking. It looks like they're trying to provoke an act of war again. I mean, is that all we've become, is just a nation of warmongers? That's it? And we're still into this colonialism and conquering by conquest, and we're still following the orders of the Roman emperor in 321 AD by the name of Constantine, who saw this allegedly so-called quote-unquote vision up in there and said, by this you will conquer, and we're still following those same policies. Well, anyway, Reuters reported that the White House official said that Iran's threat to take action if the U.S. aircraft carrier moves into the Gulf showed Tehran, with increasingly isolated international face economic problems from the sanctions, and wants to divert attention from its deepening problems. And so now we got the United States is now, along with the United Nations, which is controlled by the United States of America, is putting sanctions up on Iran. Now, you got to ask yourself, what is the motivation behind this? Because Japan and China just got finished saying they're the second and third largest economies in the world behind the United States. And Japan and China just got finished making a packing agreement, putting it out there for the whole world to see, that they're going to be trading in wands between themselves now, and they don't think that the U.S. dollar should be the actual global currency. Now, what are we going to do about that? What is America going to do about that? I'm going to tell you the reason why America is not going to go over and interfere with China and Japan, because they got nukes, and they ain't gonna. They remember, and they're not going to allow the U.S. to go over there. You know, right now the U.S. is playing bully. You know, they're bullying all these Middle Eastern countries over there. And for what? We don't have any money. We're bankrupt. We're insolvent. It's just off the chain, the things that's going on today. And there's no reason for us to be over there. So what if Iran is developing their own nuclear warheads? So I'm just saying, I don't know if they are or not, but so what? So what? What's the fear behind it? We have them. Russia have them. China has them. Japan has them. Britain has them. I mean, all these other countries have. Israel has them. Do they not have a right to defend themselves from all enemies, foreign and domestic? I mean, do they not have a right? I mean, what's the big deal? I mean, you know, this class warfare stuff is just unreal. Let me go on here real quick and let's see what's going on in the metals market here. I mean, it's just off the chain, the hypocrisy. You know, silver is on a tear. Right now, it's almost close to $30 an ounce. Have we seen the bottom? I don't know just yet. I just don't know just yet. Have we seen the bottom? You know, a lot of us is hoping for a bottom, for the buying opportunity. But anytime you can get silver anywhere under $30, it's a fire sale. Gold is up to $16.05 right now, and it's continually keep rising. And I want to tell you something. No matter what these bootlicking dogs out here say, all these jacklegs and stuff who are part of this big Ponzi scheme that's going on today, gold and silver is money and nothing else. And it's already, I mean, it's written in the Constitution. It's been that way for 5,000 years. And I had somebody the other day write me a smart aleck comment and say, oh, well, all you do is talk about gold and silver. Isn't that amazing? Now, how do they know all I do is talk about gold and silver if they really truly not listen to me? Because that is not all I do. But I said it's amazing. I said, why be so contentious because I get up on here and report the truth about gold and silver? If you're happy holding paper, if you're happy holding Federal Reserve notes, then don't let me disturb your happiness. I mean, it's really simple. If you don't like my views, if you don't like my opinions, if you don't like what I'm saying, there's no need in stirring yourself up and having anxiety attacks and going crazy and stressing out all over Pastor Dow. All you have to do is hit unsubscribe or just go somewhere else. You don't have to sit there and allow your world to be turned upside down because I say something that you don't agree with. And one thing I do ask, and I do ask it all the time, about my viewpoints. If you don't like them, rather than just having your own personal opinion, come with some facts. Because when I get on here and I start stating things, whether it be on the religious, social, political, economic scene, I state facts. I state truth. See that word back there? Truth. That can't be fought against. Now, you may have a personal problem with it, but that's irrelevant. That's between you and the Most High. It has nothing to do with me at all. I state the facts. And that's just like, you know, I talk over and over again. I had a guy who called himself a minister who clearly says, Pastor Dow, you are incorrect. The Bible teaches that Sunday is the Sabbath. I said, really? Yeah. And then I said, well, are you willing to talk about this in the civil form openly? Sure, I'll do it. Anyway, okay. And I said, all right. Well, name the time and place. I don't hear nothing. Nothing. Crickets. Just nothing at all. Nothing. So what do you think these people are going to continue to keep doing? Wow. What are you going to do about it? Well, I don't do nothing about it. I just keep on going and help those who do hear me to give you the truth. And that is the truth. But anyway, and also the Drudge Report is reporting that Ron Paul is leading right now in the Iowa caucuses by 31%. As a matter of fact, yeah, they got him at 31%, and Romney at 25%, and Santorum at 17%. So, I mean, Gingrich and Bachmann is even nowhere even in the race, looks like right now. Well, you know, nothing has changed. We're bankrupt. We're insolvent as a country, and that's all there is to it. I've got wins that we have still, as a country, been bailing out other countries and sending your taxpayer dollars, money to other countries and stuff, helping them out, while we in our own backyard are suffering this economic catastrophe that's going on. I mean, think about it. Do you have to actually go to school and get an MBA to put us in the shape and the condition we're in? I mean, what happened to old-fashioned values? What happened to them? I mean, I know common sense is so uncommon today, but man, I mean, it is really, truly gone. It's gone. We'll see. That's all I have for now. Have a good evening.